Welcome back to Mental Health with Mel. I honestly didn't want to record this week. I had a pretty bad previous week and I just couldn't get myself to record anything, and still right now I don't necessarily have anything to say, but I didn't want to stop what I'm doing. I in the past have given up a lot on things that made me happy or were new because I got bored or whatever the case may be. And I didn't want to get out of this routine because I know that the second that I stop recording, I won't record ever again. I wanted to get real with you guys this week. I had a very difficult weekend and I was at probably the lowest that I've been, at least in the last year and a half. Just really sad, just crying a lot. I think I cried every day last week for hours, and I slept barely at all, a couple hours a night maybe, because I was just so sad. And I just couldn't get myself to go to sleep because my brain was working overtime, and it was difficult, and I still feel kind of low. I don't feel as high energy and bubbly as I normally am, so that's hard for me because I like my bubbly, or I guess my more high mania kind of Melanie versus the down softer energy Melanie. This week, or this previous week, I have gone through a lot mentally, a lot. Nothing really has happened to make me feel that way, but I just feel very broken down, just really sad and alone. I've lived a lot of places by myself, and I've traveled, and I have a lot of awesome experiences and memories, but I've always been alone, and I guess I'd never realized how much that actually affected me. So I guess this past weekend I was at my lowest, and that was the big thing, was just I'm alone, been alone for a while, and I don't want to be alone anymore. And that's kind of hard because it's a realization that you have, but there's not much that you can do about it. You'll meet people when you're supposed to meet them, friends, relationships, whatever the case may be, but it hit hard on top of just other things that have gone on in my life. And this past weekend it just really became clear to me, all of the things that I was holding and pent up, and I just couldn't stop crying. And this was hard, making this video and talking about that, because I wanted to make things that were positive and encouraging, but then I realized that I also wanted to make things that were real. I talk about things that people are like, wow, it's so personal, you're brave for talking about it, but in reality, I talk about the good parts. I talk about all the good days, and I talk on the days that I feel great. Unlike this, where I don't know what to say, and I don't really have anything to say, and I don't have any encouragement right now. So that's difficult for me, but I don't want people to see social media. You only see the really, really positive parts of your life, but you don't actually, or you portray those parts of your life, and then you'll see celebrities and influencers posting amazing videos of their life, but it's not real. Yeah, maybe they did do those things, but it's not their whole life, and it's not an accurate representation of what they've gone through and how they feel. And I'm obviously not able to explain and show everything that's happened, because I do want to make this and have this platform to encourage and teach, but not to put anyone else down. I don't ever want to make videos about other people because I don't feel like it's my place. So just that was difficult, maybe not talking about everything that's gone on, not addressing everything that's gone on, because it's a lot of stuff, but I don't want to put everything out there. I really I couldn't get myself to record over the weekend, and so this is a super last minute video with absolutely no information for you guys at all. But I didn't want to give up on my dream of just reaching out to people and helping people. I didn't want to give up on making this channel, and I know that as soon as I stop recording, I just won't do it again, because I've already lost the routine, and it wasn't that important then, so why is it important now? And I didn't want that to happen, because I genuinely feel like even if I have 20 people subscribed, if one of those people are going through anything like what I went through this weekend and they have no one, like, I at least want them to know that there are other people out there that feel the same way. And like, if you need to reach out to me, I'm here. I might not be like the most helpful, but I'm here and I'm willing to listen and I want to help. So I wanted to make this video, just saying like, it's not all the goods and the highs, and it's really easy to say like, yeah, this is what you can do to make yourself feel better. But when you're in a low, even if you try all of those things, like it might not make you feel any better. And that's something that you have to realize and fight through. And that's kind of the harder part, is that you could just give up, but you don't want to give up, right? So, oh wow. All right, so anyways, you never want to give up. And it's really hard to motivate yourself. So your family and your friends and maybe your coworkers are gonna be your like main support line. And if you have absolutely no one, I did attach a link below. If you're struggling really bad, please reach out. But yeah, I wanted to make this video and just be real with you guys. It's really difficult to record when you're not feeling great. And I definitely wasn't thinking I was gonna get emotional. And I didn't necessarily want to show that vulnerability on camera for anyone and everyone to see, but it's the truth. I don't wanna put out videos of like this perfect lifestyle or this is what it is to be bipolar and just be like completely together, because that's not the case, like at all. I'm a mess all the time, and I'm sure that many of you can relate to that. So I wanted this to be authentic. I really didn't want it to be like just a channel about all the good things and the positives and tips to get you out of, you know, bed when you're feeling low. Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, those tips can help, but they don't necessarily change how you feel. That's something that you have to do. Like, you have to mentally overcome whatever's going on in your life. You have to actively make the decision to try and to keep trying and to want to move forward and to motivate yourself. Like, that's on you. Even if other people are trying to help you, it's on you. At the end of the day, like, they're not living your life. They don't know what thoughts are in your head or how you're feeling. You have to help yourself. And yeah, having a support system is great, but if you don't have that, you have to figure out how to get yourself to do it. Like, you really just do. I want to be here for you guys, and I want you guys to see that it's not all like butterflies and rainbows, and that it can be hard. I just want you guys to know that it's okay. It's gonna be okay. And I know that it sucks to hear that, because, you know, you just want to be mad or sad or whatever and live in that emotion, and go ahead. I definitely spent a good 5 days living in that feeling of just nothing's gonna get better and this all sucks. And then I had my complete breakdown on Saturday, just bawling my eyes out, like tears just flowing everywhere without me controlling it, and it was crazy. I've never cried like that before. But it made me realize a lot of things, and it cleared my mind and had me, you know, set some more goals and just give myself things to look forward to, because at the end of the day, like that can motivate you, that to get out of the mood. I'm in a bad mood, or I'm very upset, or I'm spiraling, but if I can get out of this, I can do this, or I can have that. And sometimes that's what it takes. I'm gonna try my best to get another video out on Sunday, and hopefully it be on a better note than this one. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't want to give you guys information or show and share my life in a way that it's not. I don't want to be one of those people that's on social media only showing amazing things and not showing what it really feels like. But I do have an appointment on Friday, actually 2, with my psychologist and my new psychiatrist. So hopefully I get on medication, and I'll maybe make a video for Sunday about that. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope I didn't make anyone sad or anything like how I'm feeling. I hope you guys have a great week, and just remember, like, set a goal for yourself or something that's going to motivate you to just like keep going, and do your best every day to just keep that going.